Are you looking for me? Are you looking for something to set yourself free? So if you're looking for love, turn on the phone or TV, because here I am. Are you ready for love? On lockdown.
Hey all you cool gods and goddesses, it's that time of the week. Open your mind and fill your heart with love. Here's the angel that does it all for you, our mother's firstborn son, Cupid!
Alright, I'm very excited to be here today. I'm Cupid, welcome to Love on Lockdown. You're gonna love this. We're gonna get right into this shit because there's so much great things that happened this week. I can't stand it any longer. Let's jump right into these headlines. Look at this. Have you seen this? Okay, if you haven't, you're gonna love this. This is Vice President Pence, right? And this is the newest debate. That's a fly. That is a fly that landed on Pence's head at the debate and it stood there for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Not gonna argue with people. Flies are attracted to shit. That's what they're attracted to. And so apparently that thing was like, pieces of shit for breakfast. 2 minutes, people. So elections are coming up here real soon and nothing says, have a little faith in me. Like a fly that sits on your head for 2 minutes. Ugh. Next, it's official, check this out. The government spends more than it makes. Okay, that's a big deal. And this is what I've been trying to say. It's not a big deal where you just wake up one day and deal with it. No, just like this coronavirus, just like I was trying to tell you, you're gonna wanna know this is coming ahead of time. This is a math problem. It's not a Democrat problem. It's not a Republican problem. And to help speed along this bankrupting process, here's Dr. Fauci saying that Donald Trump would indeed, no doubt, encounter some surprise infectious outbreak during his presidency. Sure did. And this is the best part. So here's USA Today, right there themselves. They wish they could debunk it. Our research shows it's true. It's no research. The clown said it. And this is great. And thank you to the very generous and awesome soul that sent this to me. Check this out. And I'm going to put this up on the screen so we can read it together. Because I don't want to make this mistake. Governors just made you give up almost 8 months of your life, muzzled you, and made you follow arrows like sheep because of COVID, something our overweight, poor diet, 75-year-old president just got and recovered from in 4 days. You should be pissed. And I showed you before, here's the CDC, 6%. COVID's only killed 6%. And then the CDC came out with new numbers. Look, you have a 98 to 99% chance of surviving this thing. It's all nonsense. Yeah, it's real, but it's no more dangerous than the flu. Oh, you don't like that? Well, guess what? The World Health Organization just came out and said that. Take a look. Brand new. Here is the World Health Organization, their numbers themselves. It's no more dangerous than the seasonal flu. I have never in my life seen my family wear a mask all day, every day. This is clearly something more sinister. You can't see that. And then once again, I'm not going to argue with anybody. You're trying to tell me that the Muslims don't wear something on their face. I'm not going to argue with you people. So everything's been proven. Everything has been proven wrong. So there are two types of people right now. Those of us who are pissed because this country has been pushed into a Great Depression over nonsense. You can get 500,000 people to rally in St. Louis over the Blues winning, but you can't get 500,000 people to rally over this country being pushed into bankruptcy, which it was going anyway. It's because the debt. It's all smoke and mirrors, all this shit that we're getting better, the debt is, that's why none of this makes any sense to me. This is what we want. We want this to fall so we can rebuild in a better way and not build some system that's led by a bunch of pederasts.
What's a pederast, Walter?
Shut the up, Donnie.
So one more thing before we move on. Here's Citigroup. Citigroup got fined $400 million. Guess what? By the time I got done saying fine $400 million, they just made that money back and then some. No one went to jail. They got fined $400 million because them, like all the other banks, they're corrupt, they're scam artists, they're frauds. Yeah, but they got fined $400 million for being that way. No one's going to go to jail, so just continue on. The billionaires and the banks, they're doing great. Look how great they're doing through all this pandemic. They're doing fine. But yeah, we'll rally in the streets for the Blues, but not for this. And one last thing. Thank you very much for standing up and indicting Netflix over the sexualization of children. Let's see how many other states follow. Anyone else who wants to help, that'd be great, because that's what love does. Now on to the...
Dummy.
Oh, you hear that? That's the rumbling of the loins of the gods, which must mean it's time for the weather with ancient goddess Kiara Rose. So Kiara, what's the forecast this week? Uh-oh, looks like rain. So are you trying to say all week, a few days, what? Yeah, who cares?
Do you consent, Flounder?
Yes.
If If you like what you see, please check out more of Kiara at KiaraNation.com. That's KiaraNation.com. Now, I'm pretty confident you've all heard of this one, right? In tonight's You Saw It First predictive programming segment, we're going to 1982, The Dark Crystal. Remember Trump? Gasping for air, right? Gasping for air. Aquarius, air sign. We've been talking about this for weeks. What else do I need to do to show it? Like, I don't understand. Let's listen to 1982 Jim Henson's movie Dark Crystal tell us the importance of these Saturn and Jupiter conjunctions.
The Great Conjunction is the end of the world! Oh, the beginning? Another great conjunction coming up.
The last 20 years was in 2000, Y2K, it was nuts. The last 20 years before that was 1980, Mount St. Helens went off. 20 years before that was the Civil Rights Movement. 20 years before that was 1940, the beginning of World War II. 20 years before that was 1920, the end of World War I.
Big change. Sometimes good, sometimes bad.
And did you see what, just like the Twin Peaks, right? It's saying the same thing. Some good, some bad.
Jupiter and Saturn in conjunction. What this indicates to me is the potential for explosive change, good and bad.
Big change. Sometimes good, sometimes bad.
I'm just trying to let you know, the movies are trying to tell you too. Some good, some bad. This moment's coming, whether anyone likes it or not. It's happening, and it's happening December 21st, and the energy is going to get wilder and wackier leading up, and then two after that as well. We're in for one hell of a ride, everybody.
Oh, yeah!
We're going to say that we are going to press our luck. Huh? What do you think, huh? Tony, you feel like playing?
Let's play.
Oh, I knew you'd be up for it. Billy, count us off.
And away we go.
Oh my gosh, so many. This is great.
Come on, pool table!
I'm not here for a pool table. I'm here to get the bird ladies.
No whammies.
I know it's good, everybody back off! Girls, Kevin Spacey. Come on, Jeffrey Epstein! Let's see what we can sing out. How about Hook? So if you're trying to get to heaven, you want to go through Uranus, right? Because look at the planetary symbol of Uranus. It points up. And the word Uranus, what's it mean? Heaven. And Saturn is the hook. Saturn is an earth sign. Because Saturn is restriction, it's control. Are you being restricted? Are you being controlled? Are you more free now than you've ever been? Be honest with yourself. So Uranus points up because it takes you to heaven. One brings you down, bringing you back. Just like the song says, because the hook brings you back. I ain't telling you no lie. Because the hook... See, every singer has a range. I just found mine. See you later. Boo!